Hey guys, if you're new to this channel, my name is Sharon and this is my channel. On my channel I talk about all types of stuff. I'm new to it, so I haven't got to certain topics yet, but I will eventually. I'm open to suggestions for certain things that maybe I'm going to talk about, or any food ideas or workout ideas or life ideas of how to keep with my plan forward that I'm trying to do. Um, so basically, I told you guys I was gonna come back and talk about my workout and how it was. To be honest, I did not want to work out today. I was really not feeling it. I woke up kind of late. Normally, I wake up earlier. I just felt like it was just too much, and I just wasn't ready for it, or my body wasn't ready for it, or whatever the case. But I did it anyway. It was super hard only because I wasn't in it mentally, but I got it done. I'm super excited that I'm starting to lose weight, so it's starting to encourage me to keep going. But yeah, it was pretty hard this time. I hope tomorrow's better. um, I in the last video I put the apps that I was using in the description box, and I put the calorie counter app that I was using in the description box. Now, just because I'm referring it don't mean I am perfect at using it. Like, it's hard for me to still count my calories because I do love to eat food, and I don't like to stop and be like, okay, I gotta count how many calories are on this one and that one. So, I just pretty much try to use that app, and for me it was easy. So basically, it's a work in progress. I'm trying to get there. It's getting hard. I'm trying to get there. I'm starting to see like a little difference, but not enough. um, so one thing that I wanted to try to implement on my channel is I wanted to have like a question of the day. I'm like the type of person that I'm always thinking of new ideas, but sometimes I just keep them in my head, or I just talk about them, but I don't really do anything about it. um, One question that I have for you parents out there, and if you're not parents, even if you have siblings or nieces and nephews or anything like that, how would you go about having the sex talk with your child, and when do you feel it's necessary? And should you have the talk because you found something in their web browsing history, or just because you feel like it's time and it's that age? And the reason why I say that is because I did have the talk with one of my children. It was my oldest, at one time, because I found something on his web browser, and it was women, and I didn't try to make it sound like it was bad, but I wanted to let him know, like, he is too young, but it's normal to be curious. It was like I hope he understood what I was telling him, because this is new to me to have the talk. But I know he's about to turn 10, and I know there's going to be a point where he needs to talk again. I had the talk when he was like a couple years younger. And not saying it was easy, it wasn't, because I don't know if he fully understood, but I know he had to have seen different parts. So I don't know, it's hard for me. It's not hard, it's hard to find the right words to use on your child that's appropriate, and not overly telling them things that they didn't even know about to begin with. I'm open, but not that open. So I don't know. I know I need to have a talk at some point with all my other, like my 6-year-old. He hasn't been curious or anything like that, or I haven't found anything, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, should I just have the conversation and see what he knows about it? But I don't know. If you have some advice, or maybe you have some tips or anything like that, or maybe it's something you are unsure about, if you could just ask me in the put it in the comments and I'll respond. or if you got anything, any advice. I have all boys, so I want to find the best way to introduce them to new things in the world. um, I actually have another question of the day, only because I'm having this issue. um, my boys, they are not people who like to clean, which is normal. When you're a kid, you just want to go to your video games, you just want to, do whatever. They don't like to clean. I have to push them to clean, and then when I'm trying to push them to clean, they give me like an attitude. And I remember when I was younger, my mom, she made us clean. We washed dishes, we did everything. We did the front yard, the backyard. We did like deep cleaning, like, I mean, cleaning walls. We washed dishes, and my brothers never did anything, and that's the type of childhood I had. So I'm like, am I like not trying to have them do anything because I'm not trying to torture them? Like, I felt like I was being tortured. And then it's almost like, okay, but it helped you in the long run. So I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out. So the question that I had: what age do you think you should start teaching your children how to do chores and implement responsibility? What's too young, and what's I don't know, what age do you guys feel is the right age to start teaching your kid? Like, I mean, chores. I don't mean like, oh, they need to make up their bed. I mean, like, when do you start telling them you can't do nothing until you do these chores? You have these list of things to do. So anyway, if you have a response to my question, if you could write it in the comment section below, that would be perfect. I mean, I'll respond back. I mean, I do love to talk, so I'll definitely respond back. So right now I'm trying to implement something new. I'm trying to teach my kids responsibility and teach them how to be clean. It's super hard, and I do want to help because they just don't clean the way I want them to clean. But I need to realize it does not matter. You need to clean it because, you need to have them clean it because it's their mess. So stop trying to clean up after them. So anyway, that's what I'm trying to do right now. I actually had them clean their room today. They're not done, but they're in the process. I put in some rules. Like, we had a whole meeting. Like, I told them, I don't want you guys to be lazy boys and all that, and I want you guys to be able to clean, be able to say you got an apartment and you know how to keep it clean. It's all about organization. And I feel like, I guess in life, you gotta give your kids a stable, what do they call it? Like a stable grounding, and make sure that they got the proper tools. So I'm working on it. I am new to this, even though I have 3 kids. As they grow up, I'm learning new things and new ways, and finding out that maybe my way isn't the best way, and I'm okay with that. I'm open to knowing my way is not the best way. I feel like I discipline when I need to, but majority of the time I'm laid back and I'm more nonchalant, and that's just how I act. Now, maybe if I had girls, I don't know. Maybe if I had girls, or one girl, whatever the case, I would, I don't know, just be maybe open.